The word knowledge section on the ASVAB is one of the most predictable on the entire test and one of the most mishandled. Most recruits either over-prepare the wrong words or under-prepare the right ones. I'm Isabella, and today we are fixing that. We're going through 15 terms organized by difficulty level, easy, medium, and hard. So by the end of this video, you'll know exactly where your score stands and exactly where to focus next. So stick around for the hard tier because that's where the real points are hiding. Let's get into it. These aren't hard words, but the ASVAB doesn't just test whether you know them. It tests whether you know the precise meaning. And there's always one answer choice that is designed to feel right, but isn't. Vacant means empty or unoccupied. Straightforward, right? Wrong. The trap here is that the ASVAB will offer abandoned as a synonym. Abandoned implies it was something and was left behind. Vacant just means empty right now, not the same thing. Candid, honest and direct, even when it's uncomfortable. The trap is friendly. You can be candid and cold at the same time. The correct synonym is forthright. Nimble, quick and agile. The ASVAB offers strong as a distractor. Strength and nimbleness are not the same thing. Serene, calm and genuinely undisturbed. The trap is silent. A room can be silent and tense. Serene means peaceful, not just quiet. Valor. This means courage specifically in the face of danger. The trap is honor. Honor is about integrity, and valor is about bravery. Different words, different tests. If you know all 5 of these without hesitation, you're scoring above average. If 2 or 3 feel unfamiliar, this is your priority zone. Steadfast means firmly committed and unwavering, not just loyal, immovably loyal. If you are steadfast in a position, nothing is moving you. The test often swaps in dependable as the answer. And dependable is close, but steadfast implies a tougher level of resolve. Reproach, to express disapproval or disappointment. Softer than punishment, sharper than a suggestion. Beyond reproach means your conduct is unimpeachable. That exact phrase appears on some ASVAB versions. Tenacious, holding firm despite resistance. The trap is aggressive. Tenacity is not about letting go, not about attacking. Critical difference. Mitigate, to reduce severity, not eliminate it. The ASVAB trap is eliminate. Mitigating a problem makes it smaller. It doesn't make it disappear. Vindicate, to be formally clear of blame. The distractor is defend. Defending someone is the argument. Vindicating them is the outcome, not interchangeable. These are the words that show up in the upper range of the word knowledge section. Most recruits have not studied them, and that gap is your advantage. Perfidious, deliberately deceitful, especially after betrayal of trust. Stronger and more specific than dishonest. Correct synonym, treacherous. Laconic, using very few words. A laconic answer to a long question might just be no. The trap is lazy. Laconic is a deliberate communication style, not disengagement. Impetuous, acting on impulse before thinking it through. Not brave, reckless. The trap is passionate. You can be passionate and still be calculated. Impetuous means the calculation was skipped. Equivocal, intentionally vague or ambiguous. The trap is incorrect. Equivocal doesn't mean wrong, it means deliberately unclear. Inexorable, impossible to stop, even if you try. The ASVAB swaps in inevitable. Inevitable means it will happen. Inexorable means it cannot be stopped. Subtle, tested, and worth knowing. So, where did you land? If Tier 1 felt solid, but Tier 2 had gaps, you're likely scoring in the 50s to 60s range on word knowledge. Tier 2 is your priority. If Tier 2 felt mostly solid, but Tier 3 lost you, you're in the 70s. The top percentile words are your next target. If all 3 tiers felt comfortable, you're in strong shape. Your focus now should be speed and test conditions, not vocabulary acquisition. And that's your 15. Now you know where the gap actually is. If this helped, Study.com's full ASVAB prep program goes even deeper, with practice tests, structured study paths, and mobile-friendly tools built around the way the test actually works. The link is in the description. Subscribe to our channel for weekly ASVAB content and comment below which tier gave you the most trouble. See you in the next one.